Hi everyone. So today we are going to see the installation of Universal Forwarder. In my previous videos, I've shown you like how to install this Splunk, how to set it up, indexer and all. So today we'll see the installation of Universal Forwarder. For that, I am here at the AWS console. So I'm going to provision an EC2 instance. Let's do that. So I'm going to give a name to this instance like uh, Splunk UF. I'm going to choose Amazon Linux. Instance type, you can select anyone from nano, micro, small, medium, because we are just going to do the demo. It's not going to be used on the production. The key pair, I already have created few key pairs there, so I'm going to use one of them. Security group also I have it created, so I'm going to use that. I'll show you like what all ports I have already opened in the security group. Okay, so let's launch it now. So the EC2 instance is being launched. Okay, so by the time it launches, let me show you the security group, what's there in this Splunk security group. So this is the Splunk security group. And if you see all these ports, 8080, all these ports are already configured in the security group. So, I mean, if for this demo session, these ports are not going to be in use, but yeah, in future videos, I'll show you like what's the use of these ports. So this is the replication port. This is the receiving port. This is the management port, which is for Splunk D. This I have opened because I need to SSH to this instance. So for that, this is the SSH port 2020. This 8000 port is for Splunk web. Okay, so I think the instance would have been up by now. Yeah, so the instance is up now. Let's connect to it. So to connect with it, I'm going to use the putty. Okay, so this is the first time we are connecting to it. We need to accept the conditions. The default username is EC2 user for Amazon Linux. Let's give it. Okay, so we have logged in. Let's change to root user. So all the Splunk related installations, by default, we do it inside OPT directory. So I've come to OPT directory now. Okay, so this is the official Splunk page. If you can see www.splunk.com. And I've gone to this Splunk Universal Forwarder page. In our case, we are going to install it in Linux. So I've already clicked there on Linux. And if you see, in our case, it's 64-bit OS. So, and then you get three options there, tar file, deb, and RPM. So for this demo, I'm going to use the tar file. Let's click on download now. As soon as the installation begins, I'm going to cancel it because we do not want to download this file in this local system, right? We need to download it in the Linux machine, what we have provisioned. So just for that, we need the command line. Just download this, go back to the EC2 instance, paste it here and enter. Okay, so if you now list the Splunk forwarder has been downloaded here, let's extract it because it's a tar file. So we need to extract it before we can install it. Okay, so the extraction is done. Now, if you want, you can remove the star file because it's no of use now. So that's deleted now. So we have this Splunk forwarder. In order to install it or in order to start it, we need to go to Win directory and then if we need to execute this Splunk start option. If you do it directly, it will show you the license terms and agreements, right? And then you need to go through all the pages and uh, at last you will see that option to accept it. So if you want to skip it, just cancel it And you can directly straight forward, you can provide this as accept license keyword. So it will direct skip that license agreement pages, and then you can just provide the username and password. So now this installation is being done. Now if we'll see the status of this Splunk on this instance, we can see, right, it's Splunk D is running on this. So that's all for this demo session. In coming videos, I'll show you like how to set the configurations on this, and then how to connect it with the Splunk indexer, how to push the data. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.